Hey everybody.
Hi.
Hello and welcome. Happy August.
I know. Is it August? I don't even know what time of the year it is anymore.
I know it's like the days of the week, the months of the year are just blending together, but it is August.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm in like an old time, living where I look out at the sun to determine what time of the month it is.
I know. Or you like hold up your finger to determine like if it's going to rain or yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us. And we're here today to talk about healthier snack options for your kids that also offer nutritious ingredients and taste great. So if you're looking for that, today's Facebook Live is going to be right up your alley. We're going to give you our kids' reviews of GoMacro's new kids MacroBars. And we're giving away some amazing prizes today. You and your kids will both love them. So comment, say hello, and let us know that you're here. I'm Lauren, and I'm joined today by the lovely Chrissy. We're both from Mom's Meat, and this week our kids had the great opportunity to try the four new GoMacro Kids MacroBars flavors. And as kids do, they gave us our honest reviews, shared some of their favorite things about them, and we're excited to present those to you today.
Yeah, and you can definitely always leave it up to the little ones to just be blatant and honest and, tell them what you really think. So we're excited to share that with you guys in a little bit. Before we jump into let us tell you a little bit about more about Mom's Meat. So Mom's Meat is an online community of caretakers. So parents, grandparents, moms, dads, really all just coming together, wanting to raise their family in a happy and healthy environment. So we connect our families with Better For You brands. So it's free to sign up. You can join and you can apply and try and sample Better For You products with your family. So it's a great opportunity.
And today's Facebook Live is brought to you by GoMacro, which is wonderful. It's a mother-daughter owned company, and it's based in Wisconsin. And their mission is to spread awareness for a balanced, plant-based lifestyle with organic and plant-based nutrition bars that have positive effects on the world.
I love that. I love that, it's a mother-daughter combo. I was just saying to Lauren, we both have daughters. So I love the idea of, the two of us like going into business together. It's very cute. And I felt like something that like we both could identify with. So I love that. And so during this event, representatives from GoMacro will be responding to your comments. So feel free to post questions to them. They'll respond. So yeah, let us know what you're thinking, and we're excited to show you more about the bars today.
And speaking of winners, we always like to do some wonderful giveaways. So 4 lucky winners today will receive a box of each of the new GoMacro Kids MacroBars. So we want to hear from all of you. What are your favorite go-to snacks for your kids? So let us know in the comments. We're really curious what they're snacking on, what you're giving them these days as far as snacks. And as always, make sure to like, comment, share the video for your chance to win, and we'll announce those lucky winners on Monday.
What are your favorite snacks, Lauren? What do you like to give your kids?
So I right now I'm doing like a lot of cut up fruit. So apples and grapes, and we're trying to do that when we're being healthy. So I'm happy that my kids are getting the fruit in, and I really feel like it's just ease right now. So that's as kind of far as I go with like the health piece, really just sticking to those whole foods and trying to do the fruits. You might get a different story from my husband, because when I am not looking, the snacks that he gives them are taste great, but are far from nutritious. So.
Right. Yeah. I always like try to go for the easy convenience, right? Like, especially, right. I feel like, we haven't been going places very frequently recently. And so now that I have to get out the door, I'm like, I forget what the process is like.
Right.
So I always try to grab like the quick and easy, but most of the time it's not healthy. So that was what really I loved about the bars too, because they're small, but they're individually packaged. So you can just throw them in your bag.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's kind of the dilemma, right? Whether it tastes good or has nutrition. And I feel like, you can have one or the other, but it's often hard to meet both
Mhm.
criteria. And more often than not, our children are definitely going to go for something that tastes really good, but it's artificial ingredients, it's high fructose corn syrup. And then, trying to find something like you said, it's prepackaged, it's easy to, throw in your bag or your purse or your car. It's definitely a challenge. So,
Yeah.
we're experiencing that now. And especially, there's less structure to our days
Yeah.
now because of
I was just gonna say
um,
that.
yeah, and so it's just I feel like they're snacking quite a bit more. I don't know about
Yeah.
your kids, but I just
Oh
feel
my
like they're
gosh, it's
freezing and
ridiculous.
snacking, yeah,
If
around the
there
clock.
were two teenagers in my house, like eating, I'm like at the grocery store all the time anymore. And like every 5 minutes, can I have a snack? Can I? And like part of me is like, well, I get that. I love to snack too, but no, like slow down.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
definitely make me feel better giving them something more healthy. But it is hard too. Like, they're so conditioned to get those on the go, like unhealthy snacks that
Hmm.
I always try to do like hummus and carrots or cucumbers. And they're like,
Yeah.
what game are you playing? Why are you switching things up right now? You have to like
They're-
retrain them to make it,
yeah,
healthy.
yeah. Yeah, and Sue was saying the same thing. She said that cucumbers and carrots from the garden, but sometimes they want to get away from the fruits and veggies, and then we go to the cheese sticks or the granola bars, which is definitely true. I don't have a garden, but I do try. So good job, Sue. But I I do try to incorporate the fruits and veggies where I can. And Kimberly said, it's easy and convenient is ideal for me too, but the downfall, it's not normally healthy. So it's
Yeah.
one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, I can totally relate to that too. I mean, I'm always trying to do healthy, but it's very rare to find something that is healthy and convenient and also good that tastes good for both the kids and for the adults, right? So
Hmm.
like the trifecta that's kind of makes
Yes.
everything.
Yeah, for sure. Well, before we get into our kids' reviews, we just want to share a little bit more about this really great story behind the creation of Go Macro. So, in 2003, Amelia Kirchoff was diagnosed with breast cancer. And after speaking with her daughter, she decided to help fight her cancer with a macrobiotic plant based diet in addition to a local lumpectomy. So, in that face of adversity, mother and daughter came together, they fought the cancer, and Amelia won. And during her battle with cancer, Amelia created this Go Macro recipe in her kitchen on their Wisconsin family farm. And in the years following, mother and daughter began spreading the power of a balanced plant-based lifestyle through macro and all the benefits that it offers.
I feel like they need to write a book together. That is
Yeah.
an inspiring story. I like, oh my, what a dream of like, being able to go through that with your daughter, but like also being able to like live on a family farm and create a
Mhm.
recipe and then have your dreams come out of that and bring, the goodness that you've been able to have to the public. So
Mhm.
and I know, since the brand's launch in 2004, they've grown from selling macrobars at local markets to national distribution, and they're in over 30,000 locations. So the success of Go Macro has only fueled their passion for spreading awareness to the world about the benefits of a plant-based living too, right? Like I think when you hear plant-based, like some people are like, oh, that's not for me.
Mhm.
But it is that come such a long way, and there's so many different variations and things that you can eat and incorporate into your diet
Mhm.
that just makes it so much better for healthy living.
Mhm. Yeah, and so today, Amelia's daughter Jola runs the business. And when Amelia's not tending to the farm, she's working with the innovations team, developing new Go Macro recipes. I feel like you and I, with our daughters, would be in a similar situation. Our daughters would be running the company;
Yeah.
they'd be the CEO. Even at the age of 3, they'd be in charge. And
Yes, let's be honest, they are in charge. They are
yes.
the CEO of our lives. Yeah. So, and you can purchase Go Macro nutrition bars online at gomacro.com. They're also on Amazon as well and at select Walmart stores or nationwide on walmart.com. So we have a promo code for you guys to use today. So use the code KIDS25 to take 25% off your purchase of the Go Macro Kids MacroBars on gomacro.com. So definitely head on over there to get your discount. And we keep talking about these bars, and we were lucky enough, GoMacro actually sent us a couple boxes for us to try, and mainly for our kids to try. So this was an interesting experience. I knew when I opened the box that I had to hide. I had to hide it immediately. I was like, there's no way that this is going to last until, the Facebook Live. So I had to hide them. They sent us 4 delicious, and when I say delicious, I mean delicious, 4 delicious bars to try. So they sent us the chocolate chip cookie dough, which is this purple box here. They sent us the oatmeal chocolate chip, which is this box. The double chocolate brownie, which, I can't wait to try that one. And then the peanut butter cup. So the great thing is that, they're made with organic, vegan, gluten-free ingredients. And these bars were a serious hit with our kids.
Yeah, they definitely were. And that's what I mean about the honesty part. Drew, my son, who is 6, did not focus at all on the health aspects of this bar. He was just really concerned with, how many he could eat at once and how delicious they tasted. So, there's my little guy, Drew. He's 6 years old. And like Chrissy said, GoMacro gave us 2 boxes of each flavor. So when he saw the quantity, he thought, oh, mommy, you're the queen of the world. You bought all of this for me. And I had to hide them in that top cabinet where usually I keep like cooking supplies or baking supplies. The kids don't normally go in there, but he saw me put them all in there, and I took this picture. I just kind of snuck up on him. He moved the chair, as you can see, underneath the cabinet, and helped himself to,
He's resourceful. I'll give him that. That's awesome.
Yeah, very resourceful, very sneaky, whatever term you like to use. But he loved them. I mean, and every flavor he loved. So, and I tried to, we try to talk about healthy things and, trying to cut down on, sugar and artificial, but his honest review was really based on that taste. He loved it, and he couldn't get enough of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, when I got the shipment, I knew I had to have the boxes. So I opened them up, I think, on like Tuesday, and I gave one to my daughter. So I have a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. So my 3-year-old tried it first. And I think she tried, I forget which one she had. I think it was the cookie dough one that she had. And so I opened the box. There's 7 bars in the box. I opened it, gave her one. I like took this picture of her. I was like, how does it taste? Every time she tastes something yummy, she says, "Ooh, it's yummy in my tummy." So that was her official review. But I knew that, so I was working that day, and she was in the other room, and it got quiet. And so I knew when it got quiet, I was like, I need to go check on her. Mm-hmm. Never a good thing when there's no sound coming. So I went in there. So like you mentioned, they sent 2 boxes of each flavor. And I'm not even kidding you. Like within maybe 15 minutes of opening the box to give her one, there was an entire empty box sitting on the family report, and I'm still finding wrappers around my house. I don't know whether to be impressed or like worried that she was able to consume that many at once. But I was like, well, there's your unofficial review. Like, you don't even have to tell me what you thought, because she just ate all of them. But like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, sure, she definitely should not have eaten that many, but I wasn't as like worried as if she ate like 7 other bars that were filled with artificial ingredients and, bad things. And then, so that was my 3-year-old. My 7-year-old, I had him try it. I think he had the peanut butter cup one, or no, he is a little bit older, so he was able to give, a better review in terms of actual content. He said they're really good. His favorite was the double chocolate brownie, which not surprising, every kid wants that. And he just kept saying, both of my kids keep saying, like, can we have another one? Can we have another one? And I'm like, first of all, I haven't even gotten to try it yet. So he knows better not to grab an entire box and eat it in one sitting, but he definitely liked it too. And it's great too, because he's 7, he's back to school age now. So this is something that I would like even love to just pop in his lunchbox, right? Like they think that they're getting like this amazing dessert, right? And it is amazing, but it's also nutritious. So I feel good about putting that in his lunchbox. And so what's also really drew me to their products was that they're made with 100% renewable energy. So they use a mix of solar and wind energy, which is really cool. So not only are these bars delicious, but they're also a better option for the planet as well.
Yeah, I felt the same way even as Drew was tearing into them. I thought, okay, well, I looked at the nutrition information. They're only 100 to 110 calories per bar, which is great. And they have 4 grams of protein. So he's getting that, that protein content. They also cater to multiple allergy concerns. And I know that that's something, on our minds and, a lot of our moms' minds in our audience. So not only are they vegan, they're certified organic, gluten-free, kosher, non-GMO, clean, raw, and soy-free. So you're really checking off all those boxes with nutrition and great taste, as you saw from our kids' reviews.
Yeah, and all of their certifications are like taking up half the box because they meet many of them. So it's really impressive. So, and I mean, I mentioned I haven't did you try them yet? Have you had one?
I don't even think I haven't had a chance to because I wanted to save some, so that you and I could actually give our input, and it was sort of down to the wire because Drew was really, tearing through these boxes.
Like under your pillow or something. I don't know. I haven't tried them either, so I'm really excited. So today, I'm going to try the double chocolate brownie and the oatmeal chocolate chip. And Lauren's going to try, you have the peanut butter cup and the cookie dough, right?
Yeah, the peanut butter cup and cookie dough, which are really 2 of my favorite things in life. So I'm really excited about this.
Yeah. Okay. So the double chocolate brownie is this one here. You can see like that. And again, they're individually packaged. So this is something you can easily throw in your purse, in your bag, diaper bag, or anything.
The packaging is so cute too. I love it.
It is really cute. Yeah. Ooh, so there's like a chocolate drizzle on top here.
I know. Look how delicious that looks.
Oh, that looks good. All right, let's try this.
All right. This is the tough part of the job.
I know. I'm like, send it. I'll take one. I'll do this Facebook Live. Don't worry about it. That's really good. It's chewy, so it has that really good consistency of like not being hard or crunchy. And I like it because it is chewy, but it has these like chocolate chips in here, so it gives that little bit of crunch. But oh my gosh, it's really good, and it's not messy. Like that's one thing. I don't want like a ton of crumbs everywhere, and it's not messy at all.
Yeah, that's what I like too. Yeah, it's doughy, very doughy. You really get that taste of peanut butter in this. So if you're a peanut butter cup fan like I am, you're gonna love this. But yeah, it's compact. It's it's neat. No mess.
Yeah. All right. So the next one I'm gonna try is the oatmeal chocolate chip.
Okay. Cookie. I'll do the chocolate chip cookie dough. Yeah, these packages are they're so cute.
They are really cute. I love it. And they're easy to open. Okay. All right. So again, this has the chocolate drizzle on it too. This is the oatmeal chocolate chip. So there are the chocolate chips in it too. It tastes like raw cookie dough. It baked, but it tastes like that. Ooh, it's so good. Wow, that one's really good. I'm a huge oatmeal cookie fan. So it's, oh man.
Yeah. I think these are great too for like a mid-afternoon pick-me-up,
Yeah.
Really great to throw in your purse or, your bag or your car. If you're doing little day trips or, afternoon trips with your kiddos these days, this is a really good pick-me-up. I feel like I would have it as well.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, and you mentioned the protein too. So like if you're out for, all day, it's like you said, it's a pick-me-up. It'll keep them full longer. So you don't feel, and if everyone's kids are anything like my daughter, if you eat a whole box, then you're just good for the whole day. So
you've got your protein content met, and you don't have to worry about anything else for dinner or.
Yeah. Yeah. So I love them. They were really good. I'm going to dive into the other flavors too. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to taste them.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to battle Olivia to see who's going to get the.
I know they're out of the house right now, so I've got a leg up. I'm going to have to do it really quick.
Oh, good. You'll have to rush before she gets back. You'll have to ask for, an ETA when Olivia is back in the house. So you can stockpile them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one thing about these is I feel like there would be a ongoing battle between parent and child who gets the last bar in the box.
Yeah. I love too that they're available to purchase in a ton of places. I mean, Amazon's so easy, Walmart.com, it's available, and on the website too. So it's definitely gives you multiple options and where to purchase.
Yep. Yeah, so you can learn more about GoMacro, check out all their wonderful bars and products on GoMacro.com. And in case you were wondering, even though we're diving into these kids' bars, they do make bars for adults as well. So you're covered equally. And there's some delicious flavors. And I think they're a tiny bit bigger than these bars for the adult size. But so you've got it made as an adult. You can check out their products made for adults as well. And like Christy said, that code KIDS25 for 25% off your purchase of the Kids MacroBars. You can check out at GoMacro.com, apply that code, and you'll get some great savings. So everyone, thank you for joining us today. And very special thank you to GoMacro from both Christy and I and our children for sharing these wonderful vegan bars with our families. We're definitely converts, and our kids are thrilled with them as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody who joined us today, remember to keep liking, sharing, commenting for your chance to win. Tell us about your favorite snack options for your kids. And we'll announce the winners of the boxes of the plant-based kids bars on Monday. So be sure to be on the lookout for that.
All right. Well, thank you again, everybody, for joining us today.
Bye, everybody. Happy August. And we will see you soon.